Today we will be building a Lego Minecraft set. This is a relaxing video for people who enjoy Lego builds, Lego fans, anyone who likes, builds. This is a set that I myself have very much been looking forward to getting. It is set number 21178, and it is called the Fox Lodge. It has 195 pieces. 195 pieces. It is from Lego's Minecraft subline, and this is very cute. This is a set that I saw one day in a store, and I thought that I wanted to get it because of the unique avatar and the foxes that are present. 195 pieces. It should be a fun build and a relaxing build. If we look at the box art, we have the Fox Lodge here in the front. And we have a unique looking fox avatar that is exclusive to this set. And we have two foxes up front and one Arctic fox, which might be an exclusive for this set. And to ensure we have some form of adventure, we have a drowner up in front as our singular enemy. Yes, so we get, it's a baby fox. We get a fox skin, a drowned, or drowner as I call them, and a fox baby, a normal fox mob, and the Arctic fox. So let us begin our opening of this Minecraft set, and I hope you enjoy. We have number one. Of the set. Number two. There's a lot of orange in it. There's a lot of white too. This is the Fox Lodge itself. A base plate. A singular base plate. This must be for the construction of the Fox Lodge. We have our instruction booklet. For building. Let us begin our construction. Bag one. Bag one to the side. Bag two. That's the fun of building Lego, isn't it? Alrighty, so we're going to start our building process here. And this is actually bag one. Looks like she's been built. She's got a diamond sword in one hand. And this little rod in the other. Reminds me of like a whip piece from Lego Indiana Jones. The fish. Here. This is probably going to end up going into my Lego Minecraft collection after this. I have an extensive, well, not super extensive, I have a few different sets. I have the original release for the Nether, when it was first released. I have a set called the Ocean Monument. That was the Ocean update, whenever that came around. Whenever that was done. And I mean, that's the thing about the this type of build. It's interesting. So we get this done. Alright, we have our baby fox here. Our build for, I believe that's the baby. All of the foxes are in this one build. I got this set over the holidays. It was a gift from someone close to me. And I am very thankful. Minecraft has recently been involved in quite a fair amount of controversy involving mob votes. The recent mob vote has left a lot of people unhappy with Mojang. I personally voted for the crab. I felt that the crab should have won. It easily had the best feature for veteran players like myself out of all of the mobs. I do understand why certain people voted the armadillo, but ideally all of them should be added at some point. Minecraft has had a recent resurgence in popularity recently. I remember my friends and no one else that I knew really played with it until sometime during the pandemic. It was the only thing we could really do to pass the time. I spent a lot of time with my girlfriend, and we would play in different worlds, and I would tease her, and she would tease me about many different things. I don't know if my rambling makes for good content, because I always tend to ramble when I do Lego builds. I'm considering getting a recent battle pack that was done for Lego Star Wars. There's our Arctic Fox. As massive of a Star Wars fan I am, I never really had the tendency to collect Lego Star Wars. My heart always aligned with the 3 3/4 inch figures, which I was lucky to get a lot of over the holiday. I do remember that one of the Star Wars sets I own is a holy grail for a lot of collectors. I got the original Clone Trooper Battle Pack when it first came out in, I think it was during the Clone Wars. It was the original Clone Trooper Battle Pack that had the clones with the walker and the speeder. Or no, they didn't have the speeder, it had the walker. That was the original Clone Trooper Battle Pack. I still have it. The walker has seen better days, but I do love the Lego Clone Trooper. My most prized Minecraft set, on the other hand, would be the Village. Because I bought it with my own money when I was younger. I had worked to save up an allowance, and I, with my hard-earned money, bought the Village set for, it was a $300 Minecraft set when it first came out. I still think it's the pride and joy of my collection to this day. We got ourselves a cake. A Minecraft cake. And onto the furnace build. Well, there's 2 different pieces you can use for the furnace. This one has a furnace on build and a furnace off build. We're going to give us the furnace that's on. We're going to do that. Just to make it a bit more character. Give our furnace some more character. Onto the crafting table, which I think is like one of our first builds for a Minecraft crafting table. Put together like this, and the crafting table has always looked really good to me in Lego form. And a very interesting color of bed. I believe this is a purple bed. It's a very purple bed that stacks like that. sometimes you mess up and that's okay. You just keep moving along. There we go. We got another bed. It's a purple bed. Move that off to the side. This is, I hope, is relaxing to all of you. I was never the biggest fan of traditional ASMR videos with all the whispering and the tapping. But for Lego, I'm pretty sure it works. When I was younger, I was a member of the Lego Club. And I remember I used to get polybags in the mail, which were like these free little builds that you got for like, they gave them to you every month. And they were often like promotions for mainline themes. That goes onto the space plate here. That goes onto that base plate there. They were very often just promotions for mainline themes, and it worked to a degree. But I remember as a kid, I always looked forward to getting them in the mail, because they were just fun little builds that you could do to pass the time. I'm looking for a 2x4. There we go. Or 2x2 maybe. It's a 2x2. 2x2. Or yeah, it's a 2x4. Yeah. Put you together like that. Sometimes the Lego builds are a bit stiff when you first pick them up. As usual, your hands are pretty sore after a lot of intense building. I keep patting this on. Yes. And then we add you. I remember when Minecraft was this newfangled thing, and there were a lot of YouTubers that, next page, there were a lot of YouTubers that capitalized on the profitability of it. I remember some of the OGs that I used to watch, like, I think my exposure to Minecraft was, it was probably, popular MMOs. They're like one of the OGs in the community. Fondly remembered by a lot of people before things happened. I remember I was watching a video they made when it came out that I was Pat and Jen were getting married. It makes you reminisce of older days. There's still good talent in the Minecraft community nowadays, but for a lot of people, it just can't compare with what the OGs brought. And TDM is probably another one everyone thinks about. I remember I never really watched his Minecraft content, but I did watch him. I watched him doing Roblox, I'm pretty sure. We move our bed here. And we got a little potted plant to put down there. Yeah, I was used to him doing Roblox and whatnot. Okay, we take one of these and then we put two and three, like that, and that goes in there. So the little plants. Looks like we got this little box that goes here. That will contain her diamond sword if she's not using it. So it's a little place to store a diamond sword. And then we got a crafting table that we can put right here. Now I'm just gonna flip this around real quick. Like that. That way we can switch around what active state our furnace is currently in. And let's put our table with the little cake right here. And our little thing with the torch goes right there. That provides some light too. That provides some light to keep the hostile mobs away. You to here. The Yogscast, where I think a few other people that I watched back in the day. You say these things like you're getting older, but, you know, for us, these were fond memories. I do hope my rambling doesn't bore you. I know a majority of my audience may not be Minecraft fans, but I have no doubt that you have probably played the game at some point. We all have, I'm pretty sure. Anyone that's been a kid in my generation has heard of or played Minecraft, and if they haven't, then I'm pretty concerned. It's fairly well known. That goes there. Now it looks like from here we get you. I thought this would just be a cute build to do it'd be fairly relaxing. And it without a doubt is. Look at the little nose. Starting to look a bit like a fox already. Let me flip the page. It looks like we get 2 of these long boys. In here and here. And then we take one of these and then align it like that, and then we just push it on like that, and that just rubs the lid of his nose. I can't imagine it's the most secure house in the world, but it gets points for its cuteness. It does get points for its cuteness. This could have been something that I could see my girlfriend building. I used to mess around in creative mode a lot. I played survival too, but it just, I don't know, something about it just wasn't as fun or enjoyable. I liked survival mode, okay, it was fun for what you could do in it. I remember though, when it was first around, I didn't have like the nicest computer, so I played on Pocket Edition when I was younger, and Pocket Edition was just not as fun in survival mode. It took quite a while. Oh, we got a little map. That's cool. We just got a little map to put inside the lodge. Yeah, I just remember that Pocket Edition wasn't nowhere near, it was just nowhere near as refined as what a PC games were like back then. Naturally, we were pretty envious of the PC gamers. We thought they had a much better Minecraft. I mean, we did have some things that no one else had. We had very weird glitches within Pocket Edition. We had something that I think to this day remains exclusive to Pocket Edition, and it was something called a wolf jockey. It was a very weird glitch that I actually encountered where a baby zombie would spawn riding a wolf, like a hostile wolf. They were only around for a few months, but when you did encounter them, it was weird. I remember when I first saw one, I thought something was wrong. I knew something could not have been right. Also, that doesn't go there. My mistake. We all make mistakes. If we didn't, we wouldn't be unique. It's what makes us, us. If we didn't make mistakes, the world itself would be rather boring. I mean, at least I think it would be. I don't know about you, though. There we go. That looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. do hope my ramblings are relaxing. That is the wrong color. I am stupid. What was I saying earlier? We all make mistakes. I'm very clearly colorblind. I don't know why I thought that was remotely the correct piece. But it very clearly was not. Now we go over to this end, which looks rather odd. I think what we do is we put this here, and we put you there, and then put you, and then you, and use that down right there. Take you. I think it's starting to come together, guys. Pretty soon I'll be able to stop bothering you. I try way too hard to be funny, as I've said in my gaming content before. This YouTube journey has come a long way from me just messing around doing gotcha videos with my girlfriend when I was just starting out on YouTube, all the way to doing like music videos and explanations of Trevor Henderson stuff, and then I just landed on a niche I didn't expect to have. People usually compliment me on ASMR and they say, how did you come up with that idea, or how did you do this? And I just tell them, honestly, I had no intention of being this ASMRist. I just, thought I could do comic book dubs or something like that. I just didn't expect that reception for, what I do is gonna be that great. And, you gotta take what life hands you and run with it. Roll with the punches, I think, is the term that sometimes is used. Sometimes. Though I don't think it's a lot of punches, I just think it's a lot of just, feeling. Sometimes you just get that feeling. Goes down on top. It's coming together very nicely, boys. Pretty soon I'll be able to stop bothering you. I kid. I don't think I'm bothering anyone. If I am, they're free to just not watch, It's very hard to resist the urge to get very philosophical when you're building with Lego. One of these days I have a set that's like an anniversary set. I should build it while I talk about the history of Lego. Lego's history is very fascinating. But I think that'll be a story for another time. Because the Fox Lodge is nearing completion. I do believe it's time for a finishing touch from the lodge. There we go. Now we assemble our Trounder, or Tround. That's a rather cute build.